Cody, I found out something else about you this week by watching your clips that you don't like. You said one of the very Theo Vaughnish, one of the funniest things. She said, a girl said to you about Burning Man, and you were like, nah, I don't want to go to Burning Man. And then she told you what it was, and you were like, oh, okay. And she's like, but there's a lot of art there, and you were like, nah, I hate art. She's like, you hate art? And he goes, I hate any art less than 100 years old.
Yes, absolutely true.
I noticed you have a vest on today with Metallica and Anthrax, and
Oh yeah, there's a Cannibal Corpse, Megadeth, Marilyn Manson.
Is that your genre of music that you prefer?
Oh yeah, I mean mostly. I'll listen to a lot of other stuff as well. Some Cat Stevens and such.
I like some Cat Stevens.
Yeah, ABBA, big ABBA fan. But
that surprises me, but doesn't really surprise me.
Yeah, Dancing Queen's my favorite song of all time.
Dancing Queen.
Yeah.
You never cease to amaze me, Cody.
Yeah. But heavy metal's my go-to, Pantera.
So how does ABBA fit into the heavy metal area? Like somebody, your mom or somebody?
No, I just gravitated to the happiness of it, I guess. You can only have so much darkness in your life before you're looking for a little glimmer of hope.
I gotcha.
That's ABBA.
I gotcha. What do you? I don't know why, but every time we talk to you and I look at you, I'm more and more curious about your life because I only know you as Cody that sits in front of that same backdrop. I want to know more about the rest of your life. When I watch your other clips and I watch you interviewing people, it gives me a little more insight as to what you're like and what you're about. But what I've learned is you like nothing. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to go anywhere, and you don't like anything.
That's fair.
Did you know? Did you know Cody was in a wheelchair?
No,
I made that up. Yeah, I made that.
No,
yeah,
no, but I'm probably not far off. If I had to guess. Yeah. No, there's things I like. There's a lot of things I like.
Like
I just
what?
Don't talk about them as much. I like a lot of movies. I like reading. I like playing my guitar.
We know you like reading because that's where you get most of the information that you have from all the stuff you put out on the Cody Tucker Show and on the Instagram shorts. That knowledge you've said before you got from reading. We know you play guitar a little bit, and then this is more of the reason why you should come on the cruise. There's so many things you could do with us. You could be jamming with our band if you came down here.
Well, that would be a good thing. I mean, if you were on land, then for sure.
You're just against the water.
Yeah. I'm not going out like the band on the Titanic.
Metallica and Pantera are coming here.
It's true. It's true. Metallica and Pantera are coming. 2-day.
Yeah, that's one I would really love to see. Yeah, I'm a big Metallica and Pantera fan.
Yeah, well, they'll be here at Raymond James Stadium in what, June?
Yeah, and then Pantera announced their tour too. They're doing their own tour.
Yeah, which I will be trying to attend that for sure.
All right, well, good. All right, what do you got for us this week, Cody?
So first one, little short topical one. So the original choice to play Richard Dreyfuss's roles in Jaws and Close Encounters of the Third Kind, as well as the original choice to play Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs, was recently deceased Gene Hackman.
Really?
Oh.
So let me picture for a second. Okay, I could see him in Jaws. I could definitely see him in Close Encounters. I don't know if I could see him in.
You could
Hannibal Lecter's.
He'd be great, but Anthony Hopkins did such a great job that he owned it. Looking at it now, it's impossible. But prior to that, you'd be like, yeah, Gene Hackman's great.
Yeah, it's a weird choice, but I think it would be pretty good
because he's such a good actor. Amazing. Yeah, but he lacked the creepiness that Anthony Hopkins brought to it.
Yeah, but what was the movie with him where he was an old racist and his son was...
That's Mississippi Burning, isn't it?
No. The one where he's on death row. I'm trying to think of it. The kid who played Robin.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the movie.
The Chamber?
Yeah.
Or something like that, whatever it was. No. But anyways, he was a great old mean racist, and you're like, oh, it's sweet Gene Hackman. Come on.
He's pretty creepy in a lot of movies, actually.
Who, Gene Hackman?
Yeah. I mean, he plays like a good villain. I mean, The Unforgiven.
That's true. No Way Out, he was pretty good in.
It was The Chamber with Chris O'Donnell. Yeah, The Chamber from 1996. Yeah, he plays an old racist on death row.
Boy, Chris O'Donnell, they really tried to make that kid work, and it just nothing stuck. Nothing stuck at all.
Nothing stuck. He was on that show. I think it's still on with him and LL Cool J. That's been on for like 80 years.
Yeah, but
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hey, none of us are on a TV show.
That's true. And Queen Latifah's the equalizer,
Yeah.
so that shows you how much TV is done. All right, what else you got?
So I got some origins for team names.
Teams like sports
Yeah,
teams?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So NFL mostly. So in 1925, the MLB team, the New York Giants, which was owned by Tim Mara, made a football team that he just decided to name after the baseball team. So there's the New York Giants. So the same thing happened in Chicago when the Chicago Cubs owner at the time created his football team. The owner was George Halas, and he took the name Cubs. And since baseball players are smaller than football players, decided to name his football team after the bigger version of a Cub and called it the Chicago Bears.
I like that. I like how they take WNBA teams and make them a derivative of the NBA team in that market. So yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
So I like when they do that. Cubs Bears, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Orlando Magic, you know how they got their name?
It was a fan vote.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which makes sense because Magic Kingdom and all that stuff,
Yeah.
whatever. But there was a few other ones floated around. But yeah, they decided on Magic.
Kind of
That's
weird.
actually the majority of teams are fan votes,
Oh.
which is interesting.
Yeah, because
And
you
then,
wonder sometimes whenever teams, you're like, how is it the Utah Jazz? That doesn't make any sense. Then you
Right.
find out, oh, they were in New Orleans.
Yeah, or Lakers,
Yeah.
LA Lakers. I mean, there's no lakes in
lakes,
LA, but
yeah.
they were the Minneapolis Lakers.
Right.
Ah,
And that has the
makes more
most. Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also same for New York. So Shea Stadium being pretty close to LaGuardia Airport is why the football team that used to play at Shea Stadium is called the New York Jets.
Oh,
Mm.
I never knew that. I grew up there and I
Yeah.
never knew that.
And then the last one, the Las Vegas Raiders, which is my favorite team, were called the Oakland Seniors for about 9 days.
Makes more
before they
sense.
became the Raiders.
Makes more sense as Oakland's on yours.
Oakland Seniors.
Yeah. All right. Good. So, I still don't understand what a Met is. A Metropolitan.
Yeah.
The New York Mets. That doesn't seem like it's very good. But anyway. All right. What else you got? Anything else?
Yeah, not team names, but
Yeah.
a pretty random one. So the commercial jingles, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and the Band-Aid one. I'm stuck on Band-Aid because Band-Aid stuck on me.
Can I guess?
Huh? Yeah.
Barry Manilow?
Yeah, Barry Manilow.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
No, listen, if
Look
Barry
at
Manilow
that.
and ABBA ever tour together, we can go to that show together.
Oh my God, I'd be down for sure. Jesus.
We went for my 50th birthday, me and Spanish and Pap went to go see Barry Manilow in Las Vegas.
Oh,
Looked
God.
gay, but we were the only straight guys there.
I got
Yeah.
hit on too.
Yeah, Joe, the
Yeah.
guy in the band liked Joe
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Wow.
All right,
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, good. I got another. So, 16 years after John Lennon's death, his first son, Julian Lennon, finally received the letters that he and his father had written to each other when he was a child, after he was forced to buy them from Yoko Ono at an auction.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
The way they
She is
treated
a
that kid.
monster. Yeah.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah.
oh yeah, the way they treated Julian, you know, they were giving Julian like $2,000 a month was all the money he got from John Lennon's estate.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's awful.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, Sean, the other kid, got all the money because he was Yoko's kid.
Yeah.
Rough.
Well, a Sean one. So one time, John Lennon saw Sean Lennon as a 6-year-old child had his elbows on the table. John Lennon got so angry that he walked over to him, grabbed him by the ear, and screamed into his ear as loud as he could, and made him go deaf.
Oh my God!
I've
Grabbing
done
his
that.
elbows.
I've done that to a kid.
Give peace a chance, I guess. But yeah, yeah, wild.
Nuts.
Yeah.
That's great. All right. If you would like to hear some of these facts and see Cody do his thing, you can find him on the internet. You can see him on YouTube and on Instagram at the Cody Tucker. And what do you got coming up guest wise?
Johanna James, she's a like a ancient history expert scholar.
Not a porn star. That's the
not-
porn star name, Johanna James.
Insane. I know. I was like, oh, everybody's gonna be thinking this, and she's insanely attractive.
They're gonna be
Oh,
like,
really?
when does this lady take her clothes off?
Yeah, not a porn star. Just to preface that, and then it'll be right back to porn stars.
I saw you had that chick was something DeVille that you had on when you were
Cherie
talking about
DeVille.
Burning Man. Yeah. You wouldn't go to Burning Man?
No,
I
God,
thought about
no.
it. I mean, I feel like that's an experience like you do it one time and you'll be like, oh yeah. And in 2024, I went to Burning Man and I've never been the same since.
Just a bunch of dirty people and dudes with their wieners.
I think
Yes.
it'll be fun for a couple of days.
Yeah.
It's just sand and dirt, drugs, and LED lights. I don't care about any of this.
I'm not mad at any of that at all. Bunch of naked people walking around playing drums and singing.
Not the
on
people
drugs.
you want to see.
No, maybe not.
No.
Maybe not.
Just go hang out at Woody Harrelson's house.
All right, Cody. Thank you. We will check in with you next week.
All right, y'all have a good one.
See you,
See you,
brother.
dude.
There you go. Cody Tucker. I love that guy.